alone about daylight, sunset and midnight. I thought of you and I cried. I thought of you and down came the teardrops. I thought these feelings would die, but I feel the same as the day parted. I thought of you and I cried.
Jeff Doucette. Jasper, the first one here. Yes, Jeff, it was like There Will Come Soft Rains by Ray Bradbury. You need a horse. Jasper, the first one here. Yes, Jeff. Hi, everyone. Say hello here for a minute. Marianne, think, look at that thing. How do you do that? Someone should figure out how to put photos up. Look at Jasper, the first one here. You need a horse. Hi, Lisa DeGrisa. How did Lisa DeGrisa get her name, everybody? Jeff, you'll appreciate this. Lisa, say his real name, the guy who named you. Did the machines set themselves off by themselves? There will come soft rains. Does anyone remember that, or do I have to unpeel part of the backdrop and pull out the book? Happy Thursday, Tracy. Hey, Mr. Mark. My buddy. Buongiorno and buongiorno. Hey, Mike Schoffel. What's up in the dog rescue world? Folks, it's Happy Amy Higgins. I don't know, I was trying to think of something with an H. It's honorable. It's awesome Amy Higgins. Is that good? I got it. It's adorable Amy Higgins. Come on now. Hi, Roy. Hey, Manny. How you doing? Mr. Tom Eisenberg. We do miss the beautiful Susan, what's flower hour? Anyway, hi Tony and Eric. Hey Tom's sister Karen. Folks, that's Tom Hopkins' sister right there. Hey Jason. Well, it's starting to look like you outside, you know. It's been snowing all day, and we're getting more tonight. There's Pearly Pearl and Linda Pino. Look, it's Linda Pino for Wine Day. Jeff Doucette. Hey, Dan. Dan, let me know how Richard's doing. No, Jason, Jasper, your comment did come up first for me, so you were the first one here and the first one to comment. Hey, Danny, I think you're back home and you're in one of your homes. George, Tony, I'm in a western town. Oh shit, I gotta adjust it. That's not a backdrop. Damn it. Why can you see that side so much? I gotta fix this a little bit. I don't want you to be able to see anything. Anyway, let me just say hello a little bit more. Hey Brandon, how you guys doing? Richard, how are you doing? I heard the news. There's good rockin' tonight. Hi Donna, hi Ann B. The dogs are great. And how's the missus? I'm sorry, I should have asked about the missus first, but I know Mickey, she would rather I asked about the critters first. Yo, Veronica. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 your. Does everyone know how to say their own name backwards? We all learned that, right? I sound like I'm a Swedish explorer. Your Naslu. All right. Yeah, see what Lisa wrote? Jeff Doucette? Jeff Hyman named her Lisa the Greaser. Hi, Rudy Osborne. Hi, Colorado Queen, Beth Emerson, Tracy DeVoe. Well, this is all turned into ice out there, Pearly, but if it's not, then yes. I didn't get my hair cut, but thank you. Hey, Che. UK Che. Jasper, I can't change the backdrop every week. Michelle DeSimone. Hi, Susan. Pennsylvania Susan. Palizotto. What does that mean? The police. The risotto police. Hi, Kimberly. Hey, Kimberly. Kim. Roscoe. Michigan. Richard. I don't even know how that happened. You never left your house. There's Mickey. What's up, Tiger's dad? That's right, Steve. That's my claim to fame. Hey, Dan. One day at a time, my brother. Keep it up. Joey Ramone, Jeff. That's Joey Ramone's real name. Joey Ramone named Lisa the Greaser. Hey, Rich. Great sound man. Brandon and Barron. All good in Bama. Hi, Rosemary. Crunchy Snow Angel. Susie Sue. Yo, Peter from the Go-Getters. Well, I think we ought to see the preacher tonight. Peter, if you stay here, I'm gonna tell a funny story about you. Hi, Michelle Sharduli. Hey, Mel. All right, I gotta get on with this. Hey, John. Hey, Gail Zone. First time, folks. Gail Zone. First time here. I know all you Italians think I said calzone, but I said Gail Zone. Welcome, Gail, to the Buzzards Bungalow. All right, I'm caught up. Let's make some noise. Welcome, Gail Zone, everybody. Check, 1, 2. A check, 1, 2.
matchbox for my clothes. Sitting there wondering where the matchbox for my clothes. Yeah, I got no matches, I sure got a long way to go. I'm an old poor boy and I'm a long way from home. Give me a beat, Peter. An old poor boy, I'm a long way from home. Honey, it don't matter what they say, everything I do is wrong. 'Cause I'm sitting here wondering will a matchbox hold of my clothes. Woo! Sitting here wondering will a matchbox hold my clothes. Yeah, I got no matches, woo! Got a long way to go. It must be my gal, yours don't look like that. I love my baby, she don't look like that. I know my baby, she ain't so round and fat. Well, she's gone, 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 she's gone. Hey man, she's gone, baby, gone. Yeah, she's gone, gone on down the line. Well, I'm sitting here wondering will a matchbox hold of my clothes. Yeah, I'm sitting here wondering will a matchbox hold my clothes. Yeah, I got no matches, I sure got a long way to go. Yeah, folks, if you see that Peter right there, that is Peter from the leader of the Go-Getters, the world famous rockabilly band, the Go-Getters. So we're really honored to have him here, and I have to be truthful, also a little nervous. Peter, when do you do your show? Hey, Liz Parasoto and Goretti. So many wonderful names on here. Mike Huber, I want to let you know, I was going to text you early and let you know, I'm doing U.S. Steel later on. So let me tell you a story. Just to embarrass Peter, but I know he has his sunglasses on, so you won't be able to tell. The Go-Getters were playing at Viva Las Vegas, and the Go-Getters, I'm going to sit down and tell this. I wish that Jenny Harvey was here, because she would love this. But the Go-Getters are notorious for playing long shows. So they were the closing band. And they played a long set. They were, of course, the headliners on the main stage Saturday night at Viva Las Vegas. Maybe it was, I think it was Friday night. Yeah, it was Friday night because our friend Dill Villarreal from Detroit, Motor City, it was the MC. So the Go-Getters played their normal killer set. In fact, they had their original guitar player came back and was sitting in. I think Peter, he was getting married out there, I think, right? But anyway, so there were two just absolutely killer guitar players. Peter plays drums and is the singer. So they played a killer long set, and then Del came on and said, folks, we have a long day tomorrow. We have the car show, so let's maybe get one more encore out of the band, and then we'll all get out of here at a decent time so we can be up early. So Peter said, usually we like to finish early so we can go to the bar and drink. But this time we brought the bar with us. So they didn't have to leave. They weren't in a hurry. So they did all of their songs, and not all, but they did a really long set. And then they started, Lisa DeGreasy, you'll love this, they started just going through kind of like the Ramones set list. And it was amazing. And they did about another 20 minutes more, 20-minute encore instead of one song. And then Del came back out. He goes, folks, we got to really be wrapping it up. We're not being fair to the other bands that are playing tomorrow. We want to let everyone get some rest. And so let's get one more, and then we'll get out of here. So he leaves the stage. The Go-Getters do, I don't know how many more. Let's say like 5 more. Del comes back up to the stage, and he's in his pajamas and a bathrobe. And he goes, good night, everyone. You're on your own. Oh, my God. How funny was that? Oh, God, that's funny. Tears are coming down my cheeks. I have many other stories. Last time I saw Peter, he played at whatever that bar is in Valley Stream, and Laura Palmer played upright bass. He was playing drums no, actually, you know what? Peter, last time I saw you was a year ago tomorrow, because we were all in Memphis for the Ameripolitan Awards. And then I remember one time you were on stage at the bar at Viva Las Vegas, and you were on drums. Dale Watson and Danny B. Harvey were both playing one guitar. Big Sandy was singing, and Smutty, I believe, was playing bass. Anyway, this is Hank Williams' theme song. Happy birthday, Coco Clave. Hear my song as I ride along. I'm a happy roving cowboy, herding the dark clouds out of the skies, keeping the heavens blue. Here's a verse to Happy Roving Cowboy that I just discovered. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Happy roving cowboy, let me ride that long trail down to the end, where the skies are always blue. No one knows that one. Well, I ain't got a dime, wasting my time. I'm a happy roving cowboy. Sing my song till they call me home, to a land beyond the blue. Woo! That is the Happy Roving Cowboy, Hank Williams theme song. written by the legendary cowboy songwriter Bob Nolan and the Sons of the Pioneers. Peter, another story Brad told me. Brad was playing bass with the Go-Getters, and they were playing a gig up in Oakland for some bikers. I think it might be the main motorcycle crew in history, and sometimes they like to remain anonymous. But anyway, they were playing outside, and the 81 were riding up and down the street where the club was, and the guy wiped out on his motorcycle and broke his leg. And no one cared. They just like moved them to the side, and the show went on. Liz Parasoto, how you doing? I don't think we saw you today, did we? I didn't see you on... Oh, wait. Did I see you on Becky Lynn Blanca's show? I can't remember. The days. Of course. I have some records, Nancy Peppers. You know why? Because I only showed like those big 5 or less than 10 Johnny Cash albums last time, and I have a whole other stack of Cool Johnny Cash records. There's a song I wrote called Roadhouse Rockin'. KFC if you're playing along at home. Peter, that's a good beat for the Go-Getters right there, right? Well, I woke this morning and jumped to my feet. Got a little girl I'm dying to meet, going rockin'. I gotta see my baby tonight. If I make it through the day on Roadhouse rockin' tonight. I woke this morning and you wouldn't believe. The sooner I get there, the sooner I'll leave. I go rockin'. I'll see my baby tonight. If I make it through the day on Roadhouse rockin' tonight. Woo. I pulled into the line about dark. Back in the corner, that's where I parked. I grabbed my baby, took her out on the floor. I danced for an hour and I drank some more. And after drinking and dancing for an hour or two, I didn't feel so good. I fell out of my shoes. I grabbed my baby. I took her out for a spin. But I'll be right back tomorrow going Roadhouse rockin' again. Come on, everybody. Well, Roadhouse rockin', Roadhouse rockin', Roadhouse rockin', Roadhouse rockin'. I'll be right back tomorrow going Roadhouse rockin' again. All right. Is Liz Parasoto still here? Well, what do you think about this? Come on now. Look at this crazy contraption.
I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try. Well, it looks like, did I freeze? Because I froze here. Froze here, I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's running, everybody. It's not, is it? Damn it. I lost it, didn't I? Shit. I don't know what's wrong. Nope. Fuck. Oh, I was on the whole time? I wasn't on the whole time, right? Was I off or on? Someone please let me know. Yeah. I was off because everyone seems to be, there's only like one, I don't know. Mitch. What a rack. Mitch, I'm going to do U.S. Steel later on. All right, where am I? Where am I? Oh, yeah, I remember. I want to see some ladies dancing. Hey, Lara Hope. We're going up, down. We're going up, down, down, up. Any way you want, let it roll, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're doing what you want, but baby, what do you want me to do? You got me peeping, hiding, peep, hide, hide, peep.
Any way you want, let it roll. Yeah, 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 yeah. Got me doing what you want. Baby, what do you want me to do? We're going up, going down, going up, down, down, up. Any way you want, let it roll. You got me doing what you want. But baby, what do you want me to do? Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Miss Emerson, Mrs. Williams. I don't know how long I can keep this thing here for. Who tuned into Becky Lynn today? Did anyone see her show? I gotta slide this one over, right? So we can see all of them. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Let me see. The last one is green. Oh, we still don't have it. The last one is green. Is the green one in view yet? Nope. It's wider than the whole screen. It's blue, pink, green at the end, and blue and white on the other end. Let's see. All right. That's it. That's all of them. There's a song I wrote called A Rockabilly Saturday Night. Let me just get a sip of seltzer. It's been snowing all day here. At 10 to 9, my guys came to shovel the driveway, and I had to run out and say, like, I can't hang out. $11. What you talking about? Turn that down a little. Turn that up a little. Turn that up a little. A little bit here, a little bit there. All right. Turn that reverb down a little bit. This is the Rockabilly Saturday Night. I have this thing so low. I'm like hunched over. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. taking them in. The lone sharks are biting, gotta sink or swim. Cross Long Island on the north side of town. Rhythm bounds rocking and they're laying it down, 'cause it's a rockabilly Saturday. Let's rock, rockabilly Saturday night. It's a New York red hot rockabilly party tonight. Well, I got a sawbuck and you got a fin. The price of a ticket is original sin. The Boulevard Bombers and Matty T's. A roller derby girl, I'm gonna give her a squeeze. It's a rockabilly Saturday. It's a rockabilly Saturday night. It's a New York red hot rockabilly party tonight. Rockabilly Saturday, let's rock, rockabilly Saturday, let's roll, rockabilly Saturday, don't stop, rockabilly Saturday, let's roll, it's a New York red hot rockabilly party tonight. At the rodeo bar on East 27, the Jack Race band started drinking at 11. East side, west side, Montauk boy, rockabilly night and we're crashing the joint. It's a rockabilly Saturday. It's a rockabilly Saturday night, a New York red hot rockabilly party tonight. Rockabilly Saturday night. Whew. All right, I gotta take the kazoos down. I'm not saying they won't be back. It's just that I'm locked in here. Jeff DeWare, look at this weird thing. Whoa. Whew. I did that for Liz Parasotto because of how much she loves kazoo. Wouldn't it be funny if Liz just kind of, enjoyed kazoo, but when someone was playing it, probably Dave, she's like, oh my God, I love this. And it just became that she is now kazoo. She's all things kazoo. Jeff DeWare, how's the weather up by you? Playing the Gretsch 5, and then the other 3 digits, because my friend Don told me. I think I saw Don. Are you going to do a Concord song? Oh my God. I'm going to do the Hip Hip Eponymous. Remember when he was David Bowie? I'm David Bowie. Kristen Shaw, my secret love. She is the funniest person on that show. Flight of the Conchords. I'm not doing any Flight of the Conchords tonight, I'm sorry. Hey, Rich Freeze, if you're still out there, how does it sound? Rich is a professional sound man with a bluegrass background and plays upright bass in the Ultra Kings in Pennsylvania. He was the first of my gigs to get canceled. After we all came back from Memphis, we snuck in 2 last shows, one at Bayou Jones, which closed down, and one at Giacomo Jacks, which changed ownerships, changed names, and Susan, you can tell them what happened. Welcome, everybody. Let's see, do what Mitch does. We're 45 minutes in. If everyone doesn't mind sharing the show in the bottom left-hand corner, do that, and that would be great. Also, if you don't mind, I don't know if you could do it right now, but would you guys mind liking the show also? The only reason I say that, and I know that you're all gonna laugh right now, because it looks weird when, like last week I had 1,300 comments, but only like 50 people liked it. So 1,250 people didn't like it. Anyway, this song goes out to James Infeld, because I like the way he does it. I'm gonna change his sound a little bit. Well, I was born in Macon, Georgia, like my daddy in the Macon jail. He told me, if you keep your hands clean, you won't hear no bloodhounds on your trail. But I fell in with bad companions, robbed a man in Tennessee. They caught me way up in Nashville, oh yeah. They locked me up and threw away the key. I washed my hand in muddy water, washed my hands, but they didn't come clean. I tried to do like my daddy told me, but I must have washed my hands in the muddy stream. I asked the judge, hey, when's my time up? He said, now son, you know we won't forget. If you just try, just keep your hands clean, you know we just might make a good man of you yet. But I couldn't wait to get my time in. I broke out of the Nashville jail, and I just crossed the state line of Georgia, and I can hear those bloodhounds on my trail. Hey, what'd you do? I washed my hands in muddy water. I washed my hands, but they didn't come clean. That's right, Becky Lynn. I tried to do like my daddy told me, but I must have washed my hands in the muddy stream. But I washed my hands in muddy water, washed my hands, it didn't come clean. I tried to do like my daddy told me, but I must have washed my hands in the muddy stream. Well, I washed my hands in muddy water. I washed my hands, they didn't come clean. I tried to do like my daddy told me, but I must have washed my hands in the muddy stream. Well, I washed my hands in muddy water. I washed my hands, they didn't come clean. I tried to do like my daddy told me, but I must have hands in the muddy stream. I must have washed my hands in the muddy stream. Well, I must have washed my hands in the muddy stream. Oh yeah. Hey Jenny DeSoto, how are you feeling these days? And also, happy anniversary to your dear folks. Boy, those are some good people right there. I don't know a person in the world that doesn't love your parents. It's good to say, hey Brian Edward Hack, the great, from the great, some say greatest, I would say greatest, rockabilly band from this era, from this era. Yeah, well, that could be true too. From this area, that's Rhythm Bound. I know I've told it before, but I'm going to tell it again. They played at Viva on the main stage. And Tommy, remember Tommy and Rich, the brothers that we had here? You guys remember that? Jenny DeSoto loves Rhythm Bound. Well, so Rich was the singer, and they just had the crowd eating out of the palm of their hand. And all of the New York friends who came, they may have brought some props, and some undies were flying through the air, and a pair flew through the air and hit Rich right in the face. But the thing about it was, they were this big. They were like fluorescent green or something, and they hit Rich in the face. It was, my stomach hurt the rest of the weekend from laughing. Roy, what is XXXIV? Well, being you guys asked, and I appreciate you asking, and some of you people are really funny and lovely. Michelle D. Simone said, congratulations, even though I don't know what I'm congratulating you on. Well, I'll tell you a little story. Some of you won't believe it. Some of you know it. And some of you probably will believe it. But many years ago, XXXI4 years ago, what the hell? We get honest in here, right? We get vulnerable. Well, anyway, there's no other way to say it except to say that I used to be a hardcore drug addict. I'm not proud of it, but I am proud that I'm in recovery and have been so since February 18th, 1987. I used drugs for 14 years, from when I was 12 till I was 16, till I was 26. And then I stopped. And I hurt many people along the way. But most of all, I hurt myself and my family. So I started turning all of that around on that date. It's February 18th, 1987. That day, I wouldn't know you people if it wasn't for that. I would not know any of you. I wouldn't have this. I wouldn't have Tiger. I wouldn't have my house. I wouldn't have my car. I wouldn't have any self-respect. So it all begins with that. Recovery doesn't end ever, but recovery starts with abstinence, and then you figure out. I'm going to explain it really quickly. People use substances for a reason, whatever that may be. When you remove the substances, whether it's drugs, alcohol, food, could be whatever it is, the reasons are still there. And if you don't address them, the substances are almost like a Band-Aid to cover up those things that are, I don't want to say things that are wrong. Those things that are broken, the substances cover them up. So they actually serve a purpose. And when you remove them, those defects of character are revealed, are exposed. And a lot of times when people stop getting high, or whatever they're doing, and they don't have some sort of a program, their family wishes they would return to what they were doing because they're a mess. So that's why when people just stop whatever they're doing, a lot of times they don't recover. So you need to do something. You have to figure out what was wrong and address it. Anyway, why am I talking about this on a fucking live stream? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jen's mom, for cursing. I don't know. Well, so people in recovery, rather than we're always proud of it, and we do our own celebrations. I don't mean alone, but like with other people in recovery. But rather than make a big thing like on Facebook, we just put their numbers up there in Roman numerals. So if you ever see someone put up Roman numerals, that's what they're doing. So 34 years ago. Where's Danny? Is Danny still here? Danny Joseph, you still out here? And thank you, everybody. And you know what? Looking through some of the comments today, I realized that some people that I didn't know, people that I know, but I didn't realize some people were in recovery. And some people said it, like musicians were like, hey, coming up on this, coming up on that. And let me tell you, for somebody in recovery, when it's a long time for me, so, I don't really struggle with other things, but not with that. But when you're at a gig, or let's say Vegas, Viva Las Vegas, and you're surrounded by insanity, not at a gig, but in Vegas, when you look and you see someone else who's in recovery, you don't even have to say anything. It's just this unspoken support and just this unspoken love that we all have for each other. So anyway, there's Danny Joseph. Danny, this goes out to you. Well, I want a house with a pool, shorter hours in school, and a room with my own private phone. I want to stay up all night, see the big city lights, no more troubles or worries at home. Just give me some time on my hands. Well, I want to make my own private plans. Yeah, I want my own Coopterville, make my dad pay the bill. Yeah, man, well, that's a heaven to me. Woo. Give me some time on my hands. Well, I want to make my own private plan. Man, I want my own Coopterville, make my dad pay the bill. Yeah, man, well, that's a heaven to me. Hey, man, well, that's a heaven to me. Hey man, well that's a heaven to me. What if I would have whipped off the guitar, Danny, and started dancing with it like Eddie Cochran did?
Becky Lynn, you're here? It's good to see members of the Sad Girls Club here. That's what we call each other.
That's sometimes what we call each other. Right, Becky Lynn? Becky Lynn, I know you said you're at Staples, but you know, maybe you should stay in the car for a minute while we all assemble. Dan Bankhead, you ready to assemble?
Susan Shufo, Beth Emerson.
You guys ready to assemble? Don't call me sad girl, sad girl. I'm just a singing the blues. I ain't no good, no bad girl. I'm just spreading the news. Hey, just walk away, sweet little snack. If you come for me, I put you on your back. Yeah, yeah, don't call me sad girl, sad girl. Nobody brought you here. I don't care why you're mad, girl. I'll buy you a beer. If you're telling lies out on the street, call me a sad girl, and I'm short and sweet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't call me sad girl, sad girl. You don't know my name. I don't care why you're mad, girl. I'm not the one to blame. If you see me cry, don't you feel bad? They call me a sad girl. Don't mean I'm sad. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sad girl. Woo. Written by Becky Lynn Blanca. Live from Staples.
Well, I
Didn't nail it.
I'll tell you that right now.
I'm going to switch over to the acoustic.
Epic. I don't know about that. But thank you. I could do better. You know how it is. Each time you play it, you get better at it. And I didn't know I was doing it till somehow today it came up.
So if you didn't know that song, that's Becky Lynn. You see her right there, and you can thank her for writing that. And it seems like it might be a combination story, like some reality And some people that, oh, we all know people like that. It's the song I wrote. I like parentheses in songs for some reason. Like, I can't get no satisfaction. And this song was about a girl talking trash. This song contains parentheses. I feel like maybe I should tilt that down a little bit. So that's what I'm gonna do. May have just ruined everything. Maybe turn it this way a little bit. I think that was probably too much. These are the doubts that go through a musician's mind. Why wouldn't you sing it as Sad Boy? Gail, and welcome, Gail. I'll tell you why. Because it's such an amazing song that I wanted to do it exactly as it was written. And I'm getting more comfortable with it. When I don't need to read it, it's going to be even better. But as you know, because you're a member of the Sad Girls Club, you don't have to be sad to be in the Sad Girls Club. And just as important, if not more important, you don't have to be a girl. So. I think I'm going to give that a little delay. Open that up. Close that. Yeah, just like that. So who just heard from their daughter in Austin, Texas? I'm glad to hear that. And as you know, Austin, which upgraded its grid, did pretty good. Some of the other places didn't. And not a great time to go to Cancun if you're a representative in Texas. You folks want a waltz? Who wants to waltz? I don't know if I could waltz with a guitar, but I think Mitch and Marlene, Team Eminem, Mr. and Mrs., I think that maybe they should waltz if Mitch isn't giving a lesson. Hey Russ, how you doing, man? How you feeling? Turn down that delay. I don't like that. Check. Early this morning, just before dawning, I thought of you and I cried along about daylight, sunset and midnight. I thought of you and I cried. I thought of you and down came the teardrops. I thought these feelings had died, but I feel the same as the day we parted. So I thought of you stopped in my world. I thought of you and I cried, alone in the rain, still feel the pain. So I thought of you and I cried. I thought of you and down came the teardrops. I thought these feelings had died, but I love you more than the day we parted. So I thought of you and I cried. I thought of you and I cried. I thought of you and I cried. I cried. I thought of you and I sobbed like a kindergartner. I see Danny Joseph said hello, Laura Palmer. So hi, Laura. Wherever you, there you are. Hi, Laura. Look at that badass picture. It's only this big, but I can see it's badass. Looks like you're holding some sort of weapon. All right, let me get off of that little bit of delay there. Turn that back up. Check. 1, 2. That's too much. Everything sound all right out there in television land? Don't mind me. I'm here every Thursday. You guys having fun here at the Buzzards Bungalow? This is Thank You Thursdays. And tomorrow is a big day. We have Laura. We have Becky Lynn Blanca. We should have Laura. Hey, by the way, anybody who was in on the Zoom meeting, you don't have to give me your email again, but anybody who wants to be, just message me your email. And we're going to set a date. Did we like the Wednesdays, folks? Or should we, I was thinking maybe of Sunday. Maybe some people can't make it on Wednesdays, but we'll just go with what works for everyone. And we're going to have Mitch and Marlene on the next one. And we're hoping to have Ronnie. Hi, Marcy Wintermute. We're hoping to have you on it too. And Jittery Jack. And plus all of us who are already on it. But we'll keep the focus on the next crop of people, so we can all learn about them also. And then we're going to try to maybe bring in some people to tell us about different things that they're doing. Like I'm going to have Sean Young and Beck, because they were just on the West Coast Ramble, and Sean was talking about High Noon, and it was so interesting. And Beck was giving all of the details about the shakeup, and it was really informative, really informative. I watched the entire thing. It was great. And then, we're going to try to bring in some other people, not necessarily to call attention to their shows, but just some people from rockabilly and country music history that you can maybe get to know a little bit. Like the legendary Art Adams Earl Poolball, Johnny Cash's piano player, Chuck Mead from BR549. Maybe we'll get James Infeld to come on for a little while. I know he's very busy. Dale Watson and Celine. You know, people like that can just, you know, share a little bit about who they are, and everyone can learn more things about them. Anyway, how about this song? Written in 1968. Goes out to Shelley Summerstein, Jeff Summerstein's dad. I remember when I was a lad, times were hard and things were bad. There's a silver lining behind every cloud. Just poor people, that's all we were, trying to make a living out of blackland dirt. We get together in a family circle singing loud. Daddy sang bass, Mama sang tenor, me and little brother would join right in there. Singing seems to help a troubled soul. One of these days, and it won't be long, I'll rejoin them in a song. I'm gonna join the family circle at the throne. Though the circle won't be broken, by and by, Lord, by and by. Daddy'll sing bass, Mama sing tenor, me and little brother will join right in there. In the sky, Lord, in the sky. I remember after work, Mama would call in all of us. You can hear us singing for a country mile. Now little brother has done gone on, but I'll rejoin him in a song. We'll be together again up yonder in a little while. Daddy sang bass, Mama sang tenor, me and little brother would join right in there. 'Cause singing seems to help a troubled soul. One of these days, and it won't be long, I'll rejoin them in a song. I'm gonna join the family circle at the throne. Oh no, the circle won't be broken, by and by, Lord, by and by. Daddy'll sing bass, Mama sing tenor, me and little brother will join right in there. In the sky, Lord, in the sky. In the sky, Lord, in the sky. In the sky, Lord, in the sky. I couldn't do the Mama sang tenor. Hey, maybe I could. Daddy sang bass, Mama sang tenor, me and little brother. Daddy sang bass, Mama sang tenor. Not really a good note for me. All right, I need all your help on this one. All right? What happened to that? Here's the line I need you to do. Can you go, uh-huh? Everybody, when I say three, you go, uh-huh. And then when I say three, you go, oh boy. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, that's funny. You could actually feel it. Thank you. Now we'll do the oh boy. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. Okay? You probably already, that's Mitch. Hey Mitch. I figured you were giving a lesson. I'm sorry. I would have threw you a solo in that. Folks, tomorrow at 9 p.m. Comac time, it's the Polzac Ponderosa, and this is not one to miss. It's Cajun night, and I don't believe that maybe one person, but people aren't going to be there in the Ponderosa. They're going to be playing along with Mitch, like we've done in the past with the closed circuit, and I'm really looking forward to. I know I'm going to say his name wrong, Mitch, but Andrew Currier. I've never met him, but man, I feel like I know him. He's like Aaron Neville's stronger cousin, I can't wait to see that, and it's just going to be a great night. Anyway. You ready? On a Monday, I was arrested, on a Tuesday, they locked me in the jail, oh boy. On a Wednesday, my trial was attested, and on Thursday they said guilty, and the judge's gavel fell. I got stripes around my shoulder, I got chains around my feet. I got stripes around my shoulder, and them chains is about to drag me down. On a Monday, got my striped britches, on a Tuesday, I got my ball and chain, oh boy. On a Wednesday, I'm working digging ditches, and on Thursday, I beg them not to knock me down again. I got stripes around my shoulder, I got chains around my feet. I got stripes around my shoulder, and them chains is about to drag me down. On a Monday, Mama come to see me, Tuesday, they caught me with a file, oh boy. On a Wednesday, I'm down in solitary, and on Thursday, they stormed bread and water for a while. I got stripes around my shoulder, I got chains around my feet. I got stripes around my shoulder, I got chains about to drag me down. I got stripes around my shoulder, chains around my feet. Ass, I got stripes around my shoulder, and them chains is about to drag me down. That's right, if we were on Ronnie Crutch's show, everyone would type ass in all capital letters right now. My name's Big Dan, and all I haul is... Hi, Barbara. One of the great music lovers of Long Island. A friend and fan of Eddie Clendenin. A personal friend of his, and also a fan. So, the next song, Ass. The next song's called Ass. I'm just reading what Nancy wrote, and Nancy, I just want to say that we're all with you, if that helps you at all. We are all here with you. Hey, Jen Howard, are you still here? S. Susan, tush, as you say. Is Jennifer Howard still here? Let me know if Jen is still here. Not only because I know that she likes this next song. Trent Tano, how's your mustache? How many books, what book are you on now? Trent always gives beautiful photos of San Francisco Bay? I don't know. Is that what it is? I think it is, right? Anyway, tankers out in the Bay Area. Oh, there's Jen. Folks, my friend Jen is tie for the biggest animal lover of anyone I've ever met in the world. And I say tie because I don't know, there might be some people that are the same. But she's the biggest animal lover that I've ever met. And I want us to all please send her out some love, because she tried to help out a bird today. She lives in Tennessee where it's cold and snowy, and she tried to help a bird that was laying on the ground. And unfortunately, it didn't make it. And I know how much that hurts you, but it's a wild bird, and there's a reason why it was laying on the ground. We don't know what it was, but you can't take any, you can't feel guilty about it. You would do anything, and you would, you'd live outdoors if you had to sell your house to help take care of an animal. So could we send That's right, Michelle DeSimone. I was thinking of you as soon as she said it. Can we send Jen some love and maybe all give her a big giant hug and heart her a little bit? I know that you did the best that you could. Hey, where's my capo? Where's my cheater? Oh no. Oh, there it is. Jen, all of that's for you. I'm gonna smash some hearts for you too. Oh, I can't smash hearts on here. I just found out. I can text though. Let's see what's going on here. I also threw you Liz dancing also. All right. Look at that, Jen. That's all for you. That's what we do here. Michelle is a bird lover and a bird owner. Or, I don't want to say owner, supporter. If you're out there bird watching and it happens to be late at night and maybe you got a little buzz going, you're in a bit of a small town, I want to just give you a warning. Don't go picking flowers. Well, I left my motel room out at the Starkville Motel. The town had gone to sleep. I was feeling fairly well. I strolled along the sidewalk beneath the sweet magnolia trees. I was whistling, picking flowers, swaying in the southern breeze. I found myself surrounded. One policeman said, "That's him. Come along, wild child. Don't you know it's 2 a.m.? 'Cause they're bound to get you. 'Cause they got a curfew. And you go to the Starkville City Jail." Well, they threw me in the car and started driving into town. I said, "What the hell did I do?" They said, "Shut up and sit down." They emptied out my pockets, took my pills and my guitar picks. I said, "Wait, my name is..." "Hey, shut up." I sure was in a fix. The sergeant put me in a cell and he went home for the night. I said, "Come back here, you so-and-so. I ain't being treated right. They're bound to get you, 'cause they got a curfew. And you go to the Starkville City Jail." I started pacing back and forth. Now and then I'd yell, kick my $40 boots against the steel floor of the cell. I'd walk a while and kick a while, and all night no one came. Then I sadly remembered they didn't even take my name. At 8 a.m. they let me out, said, "Give me them things of mine." They give me a sneer and a guitar pick and a yellow dandelion, 'cause they're bound to get you, 'cause they got a curfew. And you go to the Starkville City Jail. You go to the Starkville City Jail. I was picking flowers at night under Beth's bedroom and got busted. You were probably nude when you did it. One of yous was. As you know, maybe you don't know, that's a true story by Johnny Cash. He actually got arrested. When I did the, what was it, the prison? It was either the prison show. If you're relatively new here, I did a show of all prison songs. I did another show. What did I do? I had a couple of themes, remember? Oh, all train songs. That was fun. And I told the story. I found the story, which was very interesting. And many years later, in fact, after Johnny died, they Marty Stewart and Roseanne Cash. I'm forgetting the details, but they had like Johnny Cash Day in that town, and they gave him the money that he was fined. I think it was $40. And when he was getting out of the jail cell, he gave his shoes or his jacket. He gave his jacket to somebody, and that guy was there too. And so he got a pardon from the town of Starkville, Mississippi. I think Mississippi. These next people. Did you like the train show? Should I do that again? Want to give me some other themes? Hey, by the way, if you folks during the week want to message me and give me some requests, you know, you kind of know a lot of the songs that I play by now. If you want to hear them, I'd be glad to do them. I've done 2 Johnny Cash tributes. So I did some of those Johnny Cash songs just now because I didn't quite finish them all last week. Time just goes on. I'm sorry, I don't mean to have it go so late. So these people didn't get pardoned. Bonnie was... Charlotte R. Moore is on here. Hey, Melanie. Charlotte's not here. She's probably nursing or something like that. I don't know. How long do babies nurse for? Like 5 or 10 years? I don't know. Bonnie was a waitress in a small cafe. Clyde Barrow was the rounder who took her away. They both robbed and killed until both of them died. Remember when I said they both robbed and stealed? What was it? They both robbed and stealed until both of them died. A breeder. Bonnie was a breeder. No, I won't do that. Bonnie was a waitress in a small cafe. Clyde Barrow was the rounder who took her away. They both robbed and killed until both of them died. So goes the legend of Bonnie and Clyde. The poems that she wrote of the life that they led, told of the law that left dying or dead. Some say that Clyde made her life a shame. The legend made Bonnie the head of the game. The rampage grew wilder with each passing day. The odds growing smaller with each getaway. With the end growing closer, the harder they fought. With blood on their hands, they were bound to get caught. They drove back from town on one bright summer day, when a man they befriended stepped out in the way. With no thought of dying, they pulled to the side, but death lay there waiting for Bonnie and Clyde. 2 years of running was ended that day. Robbing and killing, they both had to pay. We'll always remember how they lived and died. So goes the legend of Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde. Merle Haggard. Wait, Jen, what did Micah say? I'm not allowed outside. Remember 2 weeks ago when I played the song by little Jimmy Dickens, My Heart's Bouquet, and I said it was that my friend Jennifer sang that to the cat that we took in at her parents' house. Well, that's Jen right there. Summerstein, your father either was here or is here. So behave. Well, when you're sitting there in your silk upholstered chair, talking to some rich folk that you know, yeah, I hope you won't see me in my ragged company. You know I could never be alone. Come on, Lamar. Take me down, little Susie, take me down. I know you think you're the queen of the underground. You can send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Send me dead flowers at my wedding. And I won't forget to put roses on the grave. Well, when you're sitting back in your rose pink Cadillac, making bets on Kentucky Derby Day, I'll be in my basement room with a needle and a spoon, and another girl can take my pain away. Take me down, little Susie, take me down. I know you think you're the queen of the underground. You can send me dead flowers every morning. That's right, Jake. Send me dead flowers by the mail. It's Polzak. Send me dead flowers at my wedding. And I won't forget to sing roses in your grave. Take me down, little Susie, take me down. I know you think you're the queen of the underground. And you can send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers by a U.S. mail. Say it with dead flowers to my wedding. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. No, I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Send me rotten sourdough by the mail. Sometimes I send flowers that aren't dead flowers. Summerstein, I dedicated Daddy Sang Bass to your dad. All right, I'm going to do one more, and I think I'm going to do U.S. Steel. Sherry Hockstad, happy birthday. Folks, Sherry Hockstad down in Florida. Happy birthday. We went to junior high school and high school together. She was the girl we were all after, but she went out with older men, you know, guys who were in like 10th grade when we were in 8th. Thank you, Sherry. Only fresh sourdough. Well, the thought was good on that, because it wasn't even all the way cooked, right? So I had to finish the cooking process. Remember that? Oh boy. Anyone relatively new to the show? Mitch and Marlene, I love sourdough, and when I come out there, me and Liz Parasoto are going to the place where it was invented, but they, and the goodness of their heart, sent me some really legendary sourdough, and it comes not even all the way cooked, and you continue the cooking process. But, you know, look at the size of my fingers, and then on the phone, the little keys, I typed my zip code wrong, and it ended up going to somewhere up by Lara Hope, and like near Woodstock, New York first, and then probably went back to Mitch and finally came to me. But I had no idea that neither of us had any idea that any of this happened. And then when I opened it up, I'm like, oh cool, look at this amazing sourdough bread from Mitch and Marlene. Team Mr. and Mrs. And then, like when I started to open up the bag, I can still remember, Mitch, I think I was talking to you, I talked to you. I remember I was waiting outside, picking up some sushi. But anyway, some sushi, man. It sounded so Californian. When I opened up the little, it was like a plastic end paper bag, you know those kind? It smelled rich. And I still didn't know anything was wrong with it. And then as I started, it started dissolving, I realized something might have been wrong with it. Too funny. Let's do a little love song. Mitch Polzak, you can help me sing. That's the worst. You ever see that Saturday Night Live skit, The Californians? Like they're about to get murdered and they're trying to figure out their escape route. And instead of saying, let's run from the guy with the gun, they're like, man, we'll take the 101 to the Shore Freeway to the 5, just naming things, to the West Shore Expressway. I know that's not one. All right, Mitch, James Infeld. James Infeld has a California accent. Not really. You have some sort of an accent, your own thing. Often imitated, never duplicated. All right, we got James, Mitch, Becky Lynn. I would like Becky Lynn, I'm not sure if you know the song, so you're going to have to whistle a solo, and Mitch and Jimmy, you guys can help sing it with me. I'd love to be around you when lonely nights surround you. I'd love to be alone with you. What I'd give to have the power to read your mind for an hour. How I'd love to be alone with you. Just to be with you one night, you and me alone. Kiss your lips, hold you tight, have you for my own. This would be a real beginning, could be a joy unending. How I'd love to be alone with you. Come on, whistle it, Becky Lynn. Around you, how I'd love to be alone with you. If I only knew for certain, I'd cut out all my flirting. How I'd love to be alone with you. with you one night, you and me alone. Kiss your lips, hold you tight, have you for my own. Won't you try to be my baby, just for once and then, well maybe I could always be alone with you. Won't you try to be my baby, just for once and then, well maybe I could always be alone with you. I could always be alone with you. Beth Emerson, Roy is slacking tonight. Why am I slacking?
Did you forget that I have this thing right here? You must have forgotten that this is even a thing that exists in this world. Someone who has this can't be a slacker. Can we all agree to that?
I could always be alone with you. Be alone with
you. Need to put weed.
I'll have to change my clean date. Oh no, I won't have to. As long as I stop tonight. How many kazoos? Jenny Harvey. Hi, Jenny. Jenny Harvey, I know you do this anyway, but earlier tonight, because our friend Jen is feeling a little down, we all sent her love. So, and also, guess what, Jenny Harvey? Peter was on, and I told some funny Peter stories. I think they were funny.
Let me switch to the electric. Should I get Tiger or no? Or should I get Tiger at the end? This kazoo thing is crazy. Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. And if you didn't know, there he is again. How about this? Story songs of the trains and rivers. Hey Porter, Train of Love, Blue Train. It's mostly trains. Port of Lonely Hearts. I actually don't know that song. Wreckity Old 97, Rock Island Line. He only did this, he only called it Rivers just so he can get Big River in there. Holy shit, Wide Open Road is on there. I never knew that. Down the street to 301. How is that a train or a river song? And then this one. Look how cool he looks here. Women want him and men want to be him. Tiger, hey buddy. Come here, my friend. You came in on your own today? Look, I didn't even have to say anything. You just suddenly appeared. You usually don't get them this close, right? Hey, buddy. Propping you up a little bit higher. Turn and face your people. I thought I was going to have to go get him. Imagine if Tiger could do the kazoos. Oh, sorry, that scared him. You good? See, I stopped playing for a while and he thought the show was over. There you go. That's the cool thing about the Zoom. Everyone can have their pets. And so other people can have wine too if they want. It's not just wine day, Pearl, it's drink wine day, right? And it was something else that I felt included me. You know, I just realized that the phone isn't plugged in. You have to plug that in. I don't want it to go dead in the middle. You good, bud? Oh no, it is plugged in. I bet you. Pearl, it's drink wine day, right? Tiger needs to lie. I just moved it and he got scared. Wine Spodioti. Absolutely. You want to hear that? Yeah, what the hell? It's wine day. I forgot about that. Let's do some wine songs. Is this thing too distracting? It's a little bit for me. But Wine Spodioti is actually a good song to do it on. I have a couple of wine songs I could play. We could do Wine Spodioti, we could do Low Wine Drinker Me. We could do Wine Take Me Away. Hey buddy. I want to do that Wine Take Me Away. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I'm sorry for the delay. I'm going to plug that acoustic back in for a second. Oh, probably should have muted it. just stepped on his treats. Now he's running. Sorry, bud. Winestone Cowboy. Here we go with the wine jokes. Yesterday's wine. You know what I should have played the other day? I was thinking about it. Valentine, won't you be my Valentine? And introduce your heart to mine. Be my Valentine. Candy heart. Anyway. I don't know if I'm prepared to sing this song, but I'm going to do it anyway. Warm red wine, you know that place where you take me sometimes, where my cares have wings and fly right off my shoulder, where I leave these cares behind and for a while find peace of mind. Help me, friend of mine, wine, take me away. Wine, take me away where I can lose myself. Take me where I don't even see the light of day. It's my life and I wanna live it. It's my will and I wanna give it. Help me, friend of mine, wine, take me away. Sip it if you got it. When my life becomes a grind, when I'm weary and tired, then I tell myself I need a short vacation. Gotta leave this town behind. You're the quickest way I find. Hell, I didn't do that verse so much, it's too important. When my life becomes a grind, when I'm weary and tired, when I tell myself I need a short vacation. Gotta leave this lonely town, and you're the quickest way I found. Help me, friend of mine, wine, take me away. Wine, take me away where I can lose myself. Take me where I won't even see the light of day. It's my life and I wanna live it. Hey, it's my will and I wanna give it. Help me, friend of mine, wine, take me away. Help me, friend of mine, wine, take me away. Take me away. Wine, take me away. Merle Haggard, his real name. Thank you, Danny Joseph. I wish you guys could see the kazoos just standing on the stick like that. It's pretty amazing. All right. Do a verse or two of this. I'm praying
rain in California. Yeah, the grapes can grow and they can make more wine. Well, I'm sitting in a honky in Chicago with Danny Joseph. I got a broken heart, got 10 women on my mind. Well, I'll match the man behind a bar or the jukebox. The music takes me back to Tennessee. Boy, ask who the fool in a corner right now, say just a little old wine drinker me. I came here last week from down in Nashville. My baby left for Florida on a train. And I thought I'd get a job and I'd forget her. Chicago, broken heart, well, it's still the same. I'll match the man behind a bar or the jukebox. That music takes me back to Tennessee. When they ask, and who's that fool in the corner riding, I'll say, little old wine drinker me. Yeah, I'll say, little old wine drinker me. Dean Martin, little old wine drinker me. I actually learned that from Merle Haggard, and he learned it from Lefty Frizzell. So there. Mitch is crashing. I was going to do U.S. Steel next. Whoa. Little old grave robber me. That's funny. Check 1, 2. Little old grave robber me. All right, let's do Wine Spodioti, get back to the list. Guys are hanging in there, appreciate that. If you want to be involved in the Zoom, send me your email. Everything fine. Oh, well, them a cats been a drinking wine, drinking and mess with their life. When they get drunk, they fight all night drinking wine. Spodioti drinking wine. Wine, Spodioti drinking wine. Wine, Spodioti drinking wine. Pass that bottle to me. Elderberry wine, 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 some sherry wine, wine, wine. Wine, 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 hey, pass that bottle to me. Drinking that mess with delight. When they get drunk, they fight all night. Knocking down windows, tearing out doors. Drinking half a gallon and I'm calling for more. Drinking wine, spody-ody, drinking wine. Wine, spody-ody, drinking wine. Drinking wine, spody-ody, drinking wine. Pass that bottle to me. Sweet wine, drinking wine, spody-ody, drinking wine. Wine, spody-ody, drinking wine. Drinking wine, spody-ody, drinking wine. Pass that bottle to me. Now down on Rampart Street of Willington, he wasn't selling but a little gin. One cat wanted a bottle of wine. He hit that cat for $1 and a dime. Drinking wine, spody-ody, drinking wine. Wine, spody-ody, drinking wine. Wine, spody-ody, drinking wine. Come on, Pearl, pass that bottle to me. Hey, I got a nickel and if you got a dime, let's get together and buy some wine. Some by fifths, some by quarts. When you buy cherry, you're doing it smart. Drinking wine, spody-ody, drinking wine. Wine, spody-ody, drinking wine. Drinking wine, spody-ody, drinking wine. Pass that bottle to me. Well, wine, 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 Chuck Berry wine. Wine, wine, Halle Berry wine. Wine, wine, summer sherry wine. Wine, wine. Well, wine, wine, wine. Pass that bottle to me.
Wine and Roy's coconut bra. A lot of things end up in there, apparently. All right. Can you humor me? Talk amongst yourselves for 1 minute. Gotta switch something here. I'm sorry. Sorry about this.
All right. Pennsylvania, USA. What the hell, did I freeze again?
I hope not. Oh. No, I didn't. Kind of looks a little
Blurry, right? Did I lose the feed a little bit? Can someone tell me? Hey, Juliana. I feel like I may have lost the feed a little bit. Anyway, Juliana and Amy Higgins and Mike Huber and all of my friends that I love from Pennsylvania.
This song goes out to you guys. Homestead, Pennsylvania, the home of U.S. Steel. The men down at the Homestead Works are sharing one last meal. Sauerkraut and kielbasa, dozen beers or more, 100 years of poured slab. They're closing down the door. The mill won't run no more. There's a silence in the valley, silence in the street, silence every night at home upon these clean white sheets. My wife stares out the window with a long and lonely stare. Said you'd kill yourself for 30 years, and no one seems to care. You made their railroad rails and bridges. You ran the driving wheel. The towers of the Empire State were made of Homestead steel. The Monongahela Valley no longer hears the roar. There's cottonwood and sumac weeds inside the steel mill door. The mill won't run no more. So me, I'll sit in Hess's bar, drink my life away. God bless the second mortgage and the unemployment pay. And my ex-boss, Mr. Goodwin, he keeps shaking my one good hand. He said, son, it's men like me and you who raid the promised land. We made their railroad rails and bridges. We ran the driving wheel. The twin towers of the Empire State were made of Homestead steel. The Monongahela Valley no longer hears the roar. There's cottonwood and sumac weed inside the steel mill door. The mill won't run no more. Whew. Everything going good out there? It's really weird because suddenly everything disappeared on my screen here. I'm going around to the other side just for a second. Yeah, it's weird. Very strange. I feel like I didn't put my all into that because I thought it wasn't working. Isn't that silly? Wow, it happened again. I know it's working, but give me a break for 1 second. I don't like the camera being this close to me. It looks good. Thanks, Juliana. So good to see you. See, I have it running through my phone, and then I watch it on my iPad, which is connected to my TV. It's pretty boring. See, right here, I see all of you guys. 44 people. Fuck, as soon as I put it up here, it goes away. Okay, but everything's good. Thank you, Liz. That was U.S. Steel. And if you want to, I know I say this every time, but if you want to see something absolutely amazing, Google steel stacks, Pennsylvania. It's the old abandoned steel mill. And that's what Music Fest is, first of all. But also, Wikipedia, it's fascinating. I don't know, I like things like steel mills and railroads, and, you know, when U.S. Steel, it's had so many different names, when it got the contract to help participate in building the Transcontinental Railroad, it took 20 years to build the mill, not to build the railroad tracks. It took 20 years to build the mill that was going to make the railroad. Isn't that fascinating? And it changed hands so many times, and then finally they decommissioned it, but it's if anyone's Googling it now and looking at the pictures of it, you see what I'm talking about. It's way too big to disassemble. It would cost millions. I mean, I can't even imagine how much. So they actually turned it into like a landmark, and they built a little walkway with beautiful lights, and they have concerts out in front of it, and it's very strange. It's prehistoric and also futuristic. So if anyone wants to leave the feed for a second and look that up, steel stacks, I think it's Allentown, Pennsylvania, and just look at the pics of it. It blows your mind. All right. Let's do this song that I love to play, and I hope you guys love to hear. The Buzzards played there, and I played that song. And a big burly lumberjack in a red plaid shirt came up to me crying and gave me a hug. I think he either injured me or he cured my injuries, I'm not sure. Ride on, Josephine, baby, ride on. Ride on, Josephine, baby, ride on. Ride on, Josephine, child, you got a running machine. Baby, baby, ride on, Josephine, baby, ride on. Josephine driving a hot rod Ford, twin carburetor gonna eat up the road, twin exhaust kicking out the rear, something that'll really take away from here. Ride on, Josephine, baby, ride on. Ride on, Josephine, baby, ride on. Ride on, Josephine, child, you got a running machine. Baby, baby, ride on, Josephine, baby, ride on. Josephine's engine started running hot. He tried to trade it in down a U-car lot. The man couldn't believe
believe it's natural eyes when she pulled it up into his drive. Right on, Josephine, baby, right on. Right on, Josephine, baby, right on. Right on, Josephine, now you got a running machine. Baby, baby, right on, Josephine, baby, right on. I think you better slow down, baby. I think your tank is leaking, honey. Better ride with me. You say what? You tell me hush up and mind my own business. Well, baby, you are my business. Ooh, you good at it, baby. You say what? You ask me what kind of car I'm driving? Well, ask me what kind of car I'm driving. Well, I drive a 48 Cadillac with Thunderbird wing. I'm telling you, honey, she's a running thing. I can read your groove, baby. Get a look at the tails, right out of here. Right on, Josephine, baby, right on. Right on, Josephine, baby, right on. Right on, Josephine, child, you got a running machine. Baby, baby, right on.
Mike Barry.
Damn. Since we're doing car things, can we do one piece at a time? Woo, it's late.
I don't like to turn down requests, especially ones that I know. You don't really want to hear one piece at a time, do you? I did it last week. I'm gonna do well, I can't see how many people are here, so someone's gonna have to tell me what's the consensus. Do we want to do that? It's a long song. I feel like I'm keeping you here too long. I try to end by 11. If you're just tuning in, it's your first time here, it's usually 9 to 11. Just want to let you know. Hey, Gale Zone, which is such a cool name. Gale Zone, it's kind of like, it could be the weather, you're in the Gale Zone, or if you're hungry, I'm going to go get a Gale Zone. But anyway, do we want to hear one piece at a time? I'm going to do, I'm sending Summerstein, fucker. Folks, Jeff Summerstein, the fucker. I'm going to do, I'm sending you an onion while you guys are deciding if you want to hear one piece at a time. Jeff Doucette, I love you, my brother. I love your photographic stories of Manhattan. I like your eye, the way you see things when you walk around the city. It's really wonderful. It's not my show. Right? It's not really my show. I don't see it that way. Let's do I'm Sending You an Onion. Jeannie Castro, I don't have any cucumbers. I didn't go shopping and now it snowed and it's starting to snow again now. I don't even have any onions. I have mashed potatoes, but they're from New Year's Eve. They're still sealed, but still I'm not going to have them. I just want to let you know. Oh. Yeah. Steve, thank you. They have something like that in Nashville, actually. I've never been there. Okay. I'm going to do, I'm Sending You an Onion. And then, depending if people want to hear one piece at a time. The creepy dress in every size or color. Hey, listen, I realize that some of my New York friends are going, and I understand that. I apologize if you wanted to stay till the end. I know how I feel. I try to stay at a show for as long as it's advertised, and sometimes I'm hanging in there, and then when it goes longer, I'm just like, you know what? I tried. I did my part. So I appreciate it. So I'm not going to be mad. So you can take off if you want, but I'm just going to play for a while. Let's do Onion, then we'll do one piece at a time. I think I'm going to do Old Black Joe tonight, maybe Bobolina, and then get the hell out of here. Becky Lynn's favorite song that I wrote. I've never seen. Well, you know, they come straight from Sherman Oaks. And I feel like maybe your mom and pops had something to do with growing those wonderful cucumbers. And I'm going to come there, I'm going to pick some, and then I'm going to go over to that, whatever that restaurant is called, and I'm going to torpedo them through the window. What's it called? The Golden
shite? I don't know. All right, I'm doing one piece at a time. I just decided. It's only 8:30 for you Californians. By the way, everybody who has generously supported this show through contributions, you are amazing, and I'm humbled by it every single time. Just know that how appreciated you are. Thank you so much. All right, that's the delay for Onion. I got to speed that up for one piece. Well, I left Kentucky back in '49. I went to Detroit working on an assembly line. First year they had me putting wheels on Cadillacs. Every day I'd watch them beauties roll by, and sometimes I'd even hang my head and cry, cause I always wanted me one that was long and black. Well, one day I devised a plan that would be the envy of most any man. I'd sneak it out of there in a lunchbox in my hand. Now getting caught meant getting fired, but I figured I'd have it all by the time I retired. Then I'd have me a car worth at least 100 grand. Everybody, I'd get it one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. I wanna ride around in style. I wanna drive Liz Parasoto wild. It'll be the only one that is around. Well, the very next day, when I punched in with my big lunchbox and help from my friends, I left that day with a lunchbox full of gears. I never considered myself a thief. A GM wouldn't miss it, just one little piece, especially if I strung it out over several years. On the first day, I got me a fuel pump. The second day, I got an engine and a trunk. Then I got a transmission and all the chrome. The little things I put in my big lunchbox, like the nuts and bolts and all 4 shocks, but the big things I snuck out in my buddy's mobile home. Up to then, my plan went all right until I tried to put it all together one night. That's when I realized that something was definitely wrong. Cause the transmission was a 53, but the motor turned out to be a 73. When I tried to put in the bolts, all the holes were gone. But I drilled it out so it would fit, and with a little bit of help from my mate advocate, we had that engine running just like a song. Headlights, there were another side. I had 2 on the left and 1 on the right. When I pulled the switch, all 3 of them come on. The back end looked kind of funny too, but we put it all together and we got through. Well, that's when I realized that I only had 1 tail fit. And about that time, my baby walked out. I could see in her eyes, she had some doubt. She said, honey, take me for a little spin. So I drove her on out along the main drag, right up to the courthouse to get the tags, and I could hear everybody laughing for miles around. Ha ha ha! Down at the courthouse, they didn't laugh. The type it up took the whole staff. When they got through, the title weighed 50 pounds. I got it one piece at a time. Didn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. I wanna ride around in style. I wanna drive everybody wild. It'll be the only one that is around. Red I was searching for that. Yeah. Come on, Jason. I'm searching for that cotton mouth. I was searching for that cotton mouth in the psychobilly Cadillac. Yeah, good buddy. You got that. You got that cotton mouth in the psychobilly Cadillac. Yeah. Yeah, negatory. Negatory on the cost of this year. Motion. You know, you might say I drove right up to that factory. You might say I drove right up to the factory and picked it up myself. It's cheaper that way. Yeah, what's that? What's that, Jay? What model is this? Hey, it's a 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 automobile. Hey, it's a 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71 automobile. I got it. Phew. All right. All right. When someone calls, it freezes. That's what happens. So I can't see who is calling though, because it's on the other side of my phone. I'm going to do one more, and then we're going to go home. Okay. And that was right. One piece at a time. So when someone calls, if I don't have my phone on airplane mode, it pauses while it's ringing. Did you get all of one piece at a time? Yes? Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. You missed the end. That is by far the best part. I feel cheated. But I can't do it. I can't do it again. Because I'm going to whisper something to you. That was my neighbor that was calling. I don't think he's on here though. But my neighbor on the other side might be, and she might tell him. The guy who snowblowed his driveway fucking walked past mine and did the two houses on the other side. So if it's a little too loud for you, then call the fucking cops on me. douchebag. I'm gonna live forever, gonna cross that river, I'm gonna catch tomorrow now. You're gonna wanna hold me like I always told you. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Nobody here will ever find me, but I will always be around. Like the songs I leave behind me, gonna catch tomorrow now. Your fathers and your mothers, be good to one another. Please try to raise your children right. Don't let the darkness take them, don't make them feel forsaken. Just lead them safely to the light. When this old world has blown asunder, and all the stars fall from the sky, remember someone really loves you. We'll live forever, you and I. I'm gonna live forever, gonna cross that river, I'm gonna catch tomorrow now. Thank you, Maggie Matulia. Thank you, Beth Emerson. Thank you, Jakes and Wilsons, for turning in. Thank you, Frank Giffen. Thank you, Carol Gold-Melnick. Thank you, Susan Polisato. Everyone type something. Thank you, Ann Bongiorno. Thank you, Liz Parasoto. Thank you, Danny Joseph. Thank you, Lisa Grisa. Thank you, Jenny Harvey. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you, Summer. I know, what a prick, right? Hey, Mew. Thank you, Mew. Thank you, Eileen. Thank you, Marianne. Thank you, Becky Lynn. Thank you, Gail Zoe. Thank you, Michelle Chardouli. By the way, I have a giant blanket hung over the window that I hung up here just for the show. Look, I'll show you. Plus you can see how insane the kazoos look. I mean, I hung that right over the whole window just for that purpose. Give me a break. Anyway, thanks everybody. I mean, I know it was loud, but you know, one time he asked me, he said he could hear it, so I said, what if I hung a blanket? And he said, oh, that would be fine then. Well, I did that. Thanks everybody.